These are starting quick. Both using
They are going really
two-handed
fast,
Warhammer.
so yeah, we're gonna have to be watching you guys in play.
Two-handed hammer. One of my biggest problems in dueling. I just for whatever reason do so awful against this weapon. It's so fast.
It's very fast. It does a very high amount of damage. You don't see it very often, but when it does get brought out, it's really effective. A really effective weapon, especially with the blunt changes that they made recently.
Oh my god. Yeah, the blunt changes are huge, especially with the stamina. Oh my god, he got the weapon back up.
Wow. You guys are doing essentially a mirror match and an excellent axled overhead there from Akai. And Akai is a player that I've seen fight for a long time, and he's only recently adopted this strategy, at least as far as I understand from my experiences fighting him. He's only recently adopted this weapon and this strategy. He used to be a mainly greatsword player, and he was a little more back and forth and a little more cautious with his play, but he's very aggressive now.
Very aggressive.
I like this. Yeah, and I've noticed that very, very strong, aggressive playstyle coming out from him now. He's adapting, and he's gotten better over time, and that's probably one of my favorite, things in general in this community is you start seeing these players, you recognize their playstyles, you fight them over and over again, and eventually they get really good and they start making a name for themselves in a certain way, and you recognize that player for the way that they play.
Absolutely.
Akai is definitely starting to become like that.
For sure. One thing that you'll notice in just the Trial by Blood in general is you're going to be starting to see names that you haven't necessarily seen before, and that's just a testament to the community. I mean, everybody is always evolving, ever changing, and you can never really just know who's oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, that was really, really well done feint work there by Akai. He's got not too much damage on him. So
if I were Codah, I'd be starting to think, how am I going to adapt to his aggressive playstyle?
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if he's getting outstammed or if he's just these huge drags and crazy fast excels are getting to him.
Yeah, I think it's the mix-ups, because Akai is doing a very good job of mixing up his attacks. He'll go for a large majority, conditioning his opponent by doing axels, and then he'll mix in a long drag, and that'll catch Codah off guard. But Kodah's able to get some attacks in, but not before getting retaliated against. Battle of counters here. Who's going to try and take the stamina?
Oh, he misses.
Codah goes for a stab drag and misses really wildly.
Wow.
Oh,
those
an excellent
overheads.
Overhead drag. Yeah, I mean, they're very hard to read. That's probably one of the most difficult attacks to read off of the two-handed hammer.
Yeah, so fast.
And that's going to be 3-0 in favor of Akai here.
Here we are. He's adapting. He's changing his approach. He's going to go with the greatsword here.
Interesting, greatsword. I was going to say, and we have a suggestion here from one of our favorite players in the game, Cryptic, one of the best players in the game. Good friend of ours. And a former Trial by Blood attendee, but he's saying, why doesn't Codah switch to Vanguard? That's actually a pretty good call. Knowing that Akai is going to be using the blunt weapon, it might be a little more fortuitous here for him to use a Vanguard class. It's going to take a little less damage from that and have higher stamina as well. Yeah,
that would definitely be my approach too. Especially if he's going to go with a weapon like the greatsword, because that is on the Vanguard class.
For sure, absolutely. So it would definitely benefit him to make a good class selection pick here. And half of the battles of these is knowing your opponent and knowing what you're going to be able to use effectively against them. So if you know they're going to be playing the hammer, it might be a gooder idea to try and swap, but not impossible to do as a knight.
Yeah, not impossible. Oh my god, that is a disgusting 360.
Yeah, no, he's pulling out crazy spins today.
It doesn't look like he's giving Akai too much trouble on these.
Yeah, you see, the thing, unfortunately, Kodah's kind of just feeding into this rhythm that Akai is setting. You can tell that he set the pace of the fight so far.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I think he's had a lot of success with this weapon, so I'm actually excited to see if he can pull something out here.
It's going to give him a nice little reach advantage. He is going to have significantly less health, and he's going to take a big hit there for more than half of his health for that big drag. One more of those, and he's out.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, but he gets a nice axle overhead, too! Nice feint stab there.
I like this. Yeah, he's kind of controlling the momentum now.
Yeah, you can see Akai's on the back foot now, but Akai's trying to throw in more axles to keep the pressure here. Oh, I was for sure that overhead was going to land, but he gets stammed out. Able to get off the quick counter to get some stamina back here. Can he survive? He needs to counter every attack here or he's going to get out stammed again. Nope, he riposts.
Oh!
He gets the kickoff! The ref hits him midair. Amazing. What a comeback
Wow.
from Codah. Well done.
4-1. And then we'll see
Yo.
if he starts doing really well, we'll see if Akai himself makes a change.
That's interesting. Yeah, well, we'll see if maybe he wants to adapt now.
I think as long as he doesn't fall for those huge 360s that we've been seeing him fall for the past few rounds. Yeah, there you
There
go.
it is. So he's catching the rhythm now.
Exactly.
Oh, but that drag lands though.
That was a beautiful
The way that
drag.
he's mixing up his drags is he's making it